all of the brands that make this momentous day possible in women's surfing as we take a look at the opening ride here with Gabriela Bryan in the water against Brisa Hennessy in the non-priority heat. The clock has started for those two women. Priority heat featuring Carissa Moore versus Bethany Hamilton, and I'm Kaipo Guerrero along with Ross Williams to talk you through this. And we got a new matchup in the water with Gabriela Bryan, the rookie, versus Brisa Hennessy.
And like you said, it's tough out there. It's really hard to get underneath the wave out there and catch it. You need to turn and burn really quick.
Brisa Hennessy taking off a back door. No barrel opportunity there.
It's a big barrels. She's an animal. And on the right, is that Gabriela Bryan? Okay, looks good. She's committed. She's really focused all her energy down the face, but just a little too far behind. So the line she chose, she was too deep there. And again, that was just a 3-footer, and a 3-footer, a head-high wave at backdoor, so much power.
Gabriela makes the drop there. Going to go for some turns here and straightens out. She's going to get a score there. Looking forward to more of that as we turn our attention to a quick ride for Gabriela Bryan. And Bryan unable to find any scoring potential in that wave. Her previous wave, a 2.33, did extend her lead over Brisa Hennessy in the non-priority heat. 9.5 for the 5-time world champ. Brisa Hennessy's back up in the lineup at backdoor and is able to thread that section. Gets a nice carve to finish off. Rebounds off the whitewater. And another little snap as she enters very shallow water to bring that ride to a close.
She's going up against Molly Picklum. So we have some, veteran versus rookie action happening in the lineup. Quick ride there from Gabriela Bryan. We loved her flow from day 2 of competition here. She surfed her way through some solid waves to get to where she is now. Late drop for Brisa Hennessy there.
You never know. She could be Australia's next world champ.
She's super good in the air, too. I've seen her ramp out more than a few times. See Gabriela Bryan right there. And Keala, you're obviously known as a bad woman when it comes to waves over 20 feet, but I've seen you busting the fins and blasting airs. Not only a pipe pioneer, but an aerial pioneer as well.
The Triple Crown of surfing had been excluding the women for over a decade, which was insane to me. I used to fly over from Kauai when I was starting my pro career. These were my first pro contests with the women's Triple Crown of surfing.
All right, now exchange about to happen. We've got surfer in white. This is Molly Picklum driving through a nice backdoor barrel. Brisa Hennessy, big snap, solid finish there. Great tube turn combo for Brisa Hennessy. She has got an absolutely charmed life, and she does put in all the hard work, but she splits her time between Hawaiian Islands, Fiji. Pretty much lives in all the best places there is to live, and now she's reveling in that warm water training regime, getting a nice tube at backdoor.
Pulling in the barrels over a shallow reef on a big or small day, it's got to help.
No, absolutely. That's something you're always thinking about when you're paddling in at Pipe or Chopu or Tavarua, especially when it's a nice clear day and you can see the coral heads.
This is just such an excellent read here.
Yeah, best wave of their heat so far. So drawing away, pulling further away is Brisa from Gabriela. And so far, Gabriela hasn't really found a clean barrel. So she's going to have some good separation here, Chris.
Yeah, that'll be a solid score. So there's kind of a lot of studying for all of us to do.
Kicking. Look, here we go.
Grabbing the rail.
Just that clamshell.
Oh, look at that. Houdini.
What? Did she come out of that?
Yeah, she squeezed out of the whitewash. That was crazy.
Cool. Wow.
So you do get credit.
I want to see the replay on that.
Yeah. Through. That was a little bit of magic right there.
6.83. Keala, what do you think? It's a small wave. And She just hung on with her toenails.
Wow.
Oh, it's cool.
Crazy. You only see the guys really punching through. You know, they have just so much more upper body strength. I see guys come out of waves like that where you just go, how did he stay on his board? Some of the doggy doors that they do at backdoor, you're just like, how?
She did a little Bethany there too. She had a reverse grab with her front arm, so she had extra stability. Watch her left arm as she's at the finish of this barrel. Right here, she's tube routing. She's going to get through that tiny little pocket, and then she kind of just naturally grabs her rail, her outside rail with her other arm right there. Just held on. Pretty cool.
Stabilizer there to keep her on, get her back up on her feet. Well, that's it for Brisa, Hennessy, and Gabriela Bryan. The judges will definitely reward you for time traveled in the tube, make it or not.
Sorry, I'm crossing over heats too. I meant Brisa.
270 for Gabriela Bryan. So it's not going to be enough. Brisa Hennessy does get the victory. We will welcome Lakey Peterson and Luana Silva into the water. You're watching the Billabong Pro Pipeline.